Shining a bright red as always, it is I, Red Luster, and we're back to Darkest Dungeon. Now, I had to do a lot of off-camera stuff, mostly just getting my team not insane and getting rid of all the very powerful negative quirks. But that's all been set aside now, and here's a funny problem. I wanted to go against all the bosses with our main team here, but yeah, they wouldn't go on the quest anymore because they were too easy apparently for them. Which, you know, in all honesty, I kind of agree they were too powerful for most of the quests I was trying to put them on. So we got our secondary team ready here, which is pretty much the same lineup. Maybe one or two skills are different, I don't remember. I decked them out with some equipment, and we're going to go on the estate map to kill the something crew. I don't know how to say that word. Sodden? Whatever. It's apparently a boss, so we're going to go for the boss. A boss. I really like this trinket right here, the legendary bracer. That looks like a very powerful item. Plus 20% damage, only -1 speed, plus 10% stress. That's not that bad. That's not that bad. Put on a powerful survivor. Put on a powerful character, and they become quite the destroyer. But with that all aside, we're gonna go ahead and prep. Yeah, that should do it.
Prying eyes had become a nuisance along the old road, and so I undertook to receive my most curious deliveries by way of marine shipments. A sheltered jetty was accessible by a narrow stone stair off the back of the manor, and a discreet system of pulleys could hoist even the heaviest prizes up the rock face from a securely tied dinghy below.
Dinghy. Excuse me. I always thought dinghies were a funny name for a boat.
The poor devils, chained and drowning for eternity.
Well, if you drown, you die. You can't really drown anymore from that point on, can you? Then again, there's undead, and I don't know if... Do undead even breathe? I don't know. That's questioning this game's lore, and I don't know enough about that. Also, wow, this is an awful map. It doesn't really matter which way I go. I'm going to have to do a bunch of backtracking. I'm probably going to cut that out unless anything happens during it. But, well, I guess we should just pick a direction and go. I have a feeling it might be over here. So, let's go that way. Well, that's a good find already. Oh. I was lucky. I learned... I don't remember if I shared this before, but... I learned best idea is to use a torch just as you're going in through the door. Because that saves maximum light.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Oh great, we got a madman already trying to stress out the whole team. I'm just gonna blast them. Seeing as how hard he is to hit most of the time, I want to try and poison him. Because that way at least he'll be taking damage if we can't hit him anymore. Yeah, let's just try to stun him. See, that's what I mean. I don't mind the idea of an enemy that does nothing but stress, but I don't, and I never will, like the idea of giving enemies such a hard dodge that you can't bloody hit them most of the time. It's just, I've just been getting lucky hitting him so far. like I said, there's this one time he made me completely party wipe because he just drove everybody insane. Let's try to stun you. Sweet. Alright. Madman goes first, of course. Aw, man, got the horror. I also don't like the affliction horror. It's stupid. Like, if you're gonna do stress damage, just do it all at once. I understand that you can use items like, the Laudanum? Laudanum? I don't know how to say the word. But you know that item.
The ground quakes.
Oh, we got rid of the Madman, that's great. But, yeah, you know that item that removes horror. It's not... Horror doesn't happen often enough for to really warrant grabbing a lot of them.
Give them no quarter.
In my opinion, at least. If your team really can't handle stress at all, then it might be a good idea to keep with you, because that can be like really powerful. But I'm just blabbering at this point. Just smack him. That was a good smack. Alright, he's dead already. Onamewa mo shinderu.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Ooh, crescendo box. Plus 2 speed, plus 15% damage, and plus 10% stress. That's not half bad. If I ever get a team that can deal with stress better, then that might be a good thing.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
If only treasure could get the narrator to stop being so dramatic. Alright, we got our stress. It's kind of funny, you don't usually see these smaller groups. And if you do, they're usually packing some... They're usually one of those... You have like one of those enemies, you know, the ones that you can't really fight that easily.
As the fiend falls,
ooh, that was a good hit.
hope blossoms.
I never really used Judgment too often. I never really thought of the Vestal, I think she's called. I never really thought of her as a damage dealer, but that one attack, you can do some damage. It doesn't heal anybody except yourself, but...
Destroy them all.
Oh, we got another thing. A health stone. Well, that's not very original, but... Plus 10%. There's a lot of trinkets that make your speed lower. That's not really a bad, trade-off. Great. I have a feeling Zack is not going to do too well. He's already taken a fair amount of stress damage.
Packs laden with loot are often
I don't
low
care
on
about
supplies.
I have like 4 of those. I should sell one of them when I come home. No, we're still good in health. Let's just walk on in, see what we got. Oh right, it's an empty room. Duh, I'm stupid. Here's the fight. Ah man, it's one of those undead thralls. They're not that bad, but I just don't like the fact that they explode. You know? They just kind of explode at random too. Like, it's usually like they're... Like after a couple turns they choose to explode, but sometimes... I feel like sometimes they just explode whenever they feel like it. I'm actually gonna heal that guy. Because... I was gonna heal him with food, but...
A singular strike!
He wasn't that much danger. Alright, so it's their turn. That's a lot of health for a one heal. Oh, that's good. We don't need any more stress. Even though he's stress free. Zap him. That is a lot of damage. Poison that guy. Alright. Shoot him.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Man, I keep running into this situation too often. I want the heirlooms more than gold. Gold is easy to get, but... There. I mean... It's not easy to get, but it's not something I... If I had to choose between the two, I'd always take the heirlooms. Because those... They're more important. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to use my other shovel on this, because I might need it. Oh, good. We haven't really a need for any of these, so... A little bit of a waste, but it doesn't matter too much. We'll use a torch. And, man, I really wish we would scout. If we scout in this room, that'd save me some time not having to go all the way to the other room to see if the boss is there.
Another mariner, another misfortune.
I'm getting pretty lucky with these items. Oh, we had extra food. Let's just free up that slot. Torch. And as we go in, torch. We got some treasure. That's cool. Good thing we still have a key. One of those big guys. Funny enough, the biggest guys usually aren't the ones that do the most damage. They're just kind of there to absorb all the damage. So you just hit them with damage over time stuff. You just kind of let them die on their own. It's usually these back row guys that you want to be hitting whenever you're against a big enemy, because the back row guys are going to be the easier targets, and they're probably going to be the ones doing the most damage. If they hit you, that is. And just smack them. That is a lot of damage. Let's heal up our Crusader a bit. Oh, ow. I always thought that was interesting. Whenever you get a critical hit, sometimes people lose stress. Whenever they get a critical hit, it's like everyone stresses the hell out.
Precision and power.
Alright, so yeah, these guys, they're toast. As soon as it's their turn, they're just gonna straight up die, so let's not worry about them anymore. Oh. As soon as it's their turn, they're all dead. Okay. Let's just heal people.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
That's one thing I like about damage over time.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
It activates before the turn, so that you can just get rid of enemies. Like, you don't have to bother hitting an enemy that's going to end up dying from their affliction. Which is great, because it allows you to do whatever you want.
Their cursed champion
Waiting for them to
falls.
die.
This expedition at least promises success.
Oh, what? Oh man, that was an... Ugh, that was so bad. Scout? We didn't scout. Okay, here's hoping the boss is ahead. Free torch.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles,
Oh.
paid for in blood.
Well. We get pretty lucky on these traps. We get pretty lucky in general in this game, which is, again, beautifully ironic.
Even in death, the captain shouts his orders, and the crew obeys.
Well, that's... Okay, that's an interesting boss design. A boat with a bunch of guys chained to it. Okay. Oh, he spawned a little minion too. Drowned Puller. I don't like that. I don't like pulling. No, I don't want my team to be shuffled. So, that didn't do a whole lot of damage. Let's, get someone buffed up. Because, well, actually they are weak to Blight, but I'm not going to bother going for Blight this early. Just heal him. Oh, I probably should have gone for a stun. Though they are pretty stun resistant. That didn't do as much damage as I hope it would. Heave ho. Ow. Uh-oh. Oh. You got stressed out because he drank? That doesn't make any sense. Also, why are you full health again? Immobilized. Yeah, well that looks like it. Please let go of them. They got some cold breath. Why did you just heal? I don't like that. You're making me upsetty spaghetti. Yeah, let's just try to get rid of this guy. I don't care if this... Oh, it did stun him. Cool. Though I'm not sure it matters. Though I mostly just really want him to... There we go. Well, Zack is free again. Ha, you missed. And I'm gonna slap you for being a bad pirate. I like how that guy face palms. The skeleton with the booze. He's just like, oh man, we just got hit. Oh come on, another one already? We just got rid of the other one. Oh wow, he's pretty buffed. He does have stun resist. But I'm gonna go for a stun anyway. Oh wow, it worked. Huh. That was a perfect opportunity for the game to screw me over and it chose not to. Can we bleed? If it bleeds, we can kill it! Poison? Alright. Start melting this guy's health away slowly. Let's just get rid of this guy. I don't want him to grab someone else and do that thing again, because, I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. Is that what that thing he's holding is called? A boarding clutch? Whoa. Okay, that was an important attack. You move back. Can I hit them with... I can't hit them with this. Can it stun them? It worked! Wow. Does Radiant difficulty just make this game a cakewalk? I really hope that's not the case. That or I'm just extremely lucky. I really hope it's just me being lucky. Because then I can feel less guilty about putting it on the easiest difficulty. Yeah, it's a good thing Shade and Lola, they're pretty much interchangeable in their back row position, so I don't have to move them again. Do we want to go for the puller or boss? Let's go for the puller. Because I really don't want him immobilizing someone again. Ooh, man. He's not even going to get a turn because of the poison. Cool. Heal everybody.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Try to bleed the boss. That is a good amount of damage. And he got the bleed. You know what? Let's just keep going for the bleed.
That cuts on its own.
Did you seriously just did that again? Okay then. A little bit annoyed. That's not that bad, I suppose. Well, the boss doesn't have that much health left, so let's just rush for the kill. Why not? Let's go for a risk. Let's risk it for the biscuit.
Finally, a sailor's death for captain and crew. Fitting.
And the risk paid off. Should I just start making stupid like choices in this game? Because that's all this game is really telling me to do at this point. Play as stupidly as possible, because apparently everything's just gonna be alright. You don't need the gold, so we can get rid of that. Oh, wait, we just I could have just gotten rid of the torches. Oh well. Well, good thing we went down this path. Oh wait, I didn't mean to click that. Let's go back. Alright. We did it! I was really expecting things to go wrong the moment I was thinking to myself, let's just go and risk it. We've been doing so good. Maybe luck will smile on us. And I thought to myself, that might screw us over. And then immediately the game was like, nah, be good. Okay. And I'm not using any mods. I'm not using anything that makes this game I literally am just getting lucky with this. Though, I have been thinking about using mods, just like extra classes and stuff like that. If you guys want to see any mods on this playthrough, or if you want this to be completely vanilla, no cheats, no mods, no nothing, let me know in the comments or something. It'd just be nice to get more comments in general. It'd be nice to have some feedback. Let's see what Baron got. Hylomania and ew, the runs. Well, we can get you fixed up in a hospital, so it's not that bad. Well,
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
yeah, I don't want to do that. Anyway, this has been Red Luster, and well, just a little personal message to anyone who happens to get to this part of the video. I'd like to thank you personally for watching it. From what I can tell from my YouTube statistics, people just kind of watch the first 3 minutes of my videos and then stop. Which, You know what is understandable, because if a newer person came on, heard my scraggly voice, they probably wouldn't want to listen to it for too long either. Hell, I have a hard time watching back my own videos because my voice sounds so much better in my head, but when I hear it played back, I just sound so bad. That might be because of my microphone, but well, I can only blame the mic so much. Anyway, my throat's getting kind of tired, so we're gonna end this episode here. This has been Red Luster, and thank you again. Signing out.